Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway from Kansas City. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 29. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense in the hurry-up here. On 4th down, Hurts. He's got it to his running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st down, a run with Barkley. And this one doesn't go far. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he's tackled for a short gain. Call it 1 yard on the run. That's going to set up 4th and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. Hurts now from the gun. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. Mahomes got to throw on this first play. And his first pass falls incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Give him 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 8. Mahomes to throw for it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
First down throwing for Hurts. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs are able to get the return down to the 40-yard line before they're stopped. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. So it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the red zone now. Near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Back to the air, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Called in by Worthy.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Another throw for Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. They've got first down from the 31. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On second down, here's Barkley. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
On first down, Hurts. Short pass brought in. Oh, this big guy is moving. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start to fight back with their first points of this game. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Shotgun handoff to P-Rod. And he's caught behind the line.
Taken down by Nakobe Dean. A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs with a chance to break this tie. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. Get some space around midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing is Mahomes. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And they were all over this one. They stop him short, and the fake fails. Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Able to get it to Barkley. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 32. Goddard makes the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And he gets him around 6 there. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Hurts throwing again. Caught at the 10-yard line. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles tie it in the final minute of the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest of the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, but whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Starting from the 5. And look at this return. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles get it back after making their 3rd first half interception.
They'll take over.
Well, that's now a second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Now Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Second and 10 now. Rolling left, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they can't push the lead beyond a field goal.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Completes this one to Rice. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He throws a bullet. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The Chiefs making the call. They're going for 2 again. They'll try it on the ground. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Completed here to Uzama. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And defenders are there to get him at the line. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground.
Simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves. And you've got to be ready for that check down at all times.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Hurts looking to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down throwing for Hurts. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Justin Reed with the tackle.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Find a target, hit him. Altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Looking to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Wide open downfield. Got it. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs hold an 11-point advantage. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work. Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I might mute it.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st down, Hurts. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
On third down, it's Hurts. He's got time here. Now he's forced out right. He slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Barkley's got it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. And he knocked him back across the line.
Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on third down. Hurts now from the gun. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
The second down run by Pacheco. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs have likely locked up the win right there. DeAndre Hopkins the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18. Butker on now to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Hurts to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. A play fake now hurts to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Chiefs will take over at the 36-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offense up to the line fast. Back-to-back carries here. And he's not going to get much. A modest gain at best in the 41. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. They're set up at the 35 now. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds his man Rice. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Touchdown, Kansas City! That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only 1 off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Oh, look at this. They're faking it. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He's got the squiver. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Eagles trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got Devontae Smith. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagle. Now Hurts. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Able to get it to Barkley. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. And Kansas City going to the dive look on 3rd down. We've got 6 DBs out there. Hurts throwing again. That's into the hands of Barkley. he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? On the option, they give it to Pacheco. And that will not be enough for a first down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They'll go. It's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. On the run right, throwing deep. This is caught inside the 15. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets them the first on 4th down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see, it's 1st and goal. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football and certainly the loudest as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on about this earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
Here now a third down and 8.
Throwing is Jackson. Escaping. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
He's going to find his tight end, Gray, complete.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
He'll get this out to his running back, P-Ron, and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Here's Pacheco once again.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Now here's Mahomes.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football
as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Mahomes now to throw.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Mahomes going to throw.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Justin Tucker for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction. Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Malik Harrison
in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
Matt Ariza now on to punt this one away. Deontay Hardy deep for Baltimore.
They'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Fielded just inside the 20.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
They're looking deep here for Flowers.
And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers.
45 yards.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's now third down and 1.
Now Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Mahomes to throw once more. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this one is incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Second and 10.
Throwing now is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Here's Mahomes to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Off the option, here's Henry.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Rashad Bateman.
42 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Score, Ravens 18, Chiefs 3. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
They'll set up a throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
A quick throw caught by Rice.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. A good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. To throw again on second down. Mahomes. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Mahomes quickly complete out wide.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass.
And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2.
Mahomes to throw it.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us? Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
This offensive line starting to win up front. You win that battle in the trenches, you can kind of wear them down here late.
So you bring in the second part to that equation, and that's the big running back, the big bruiser who can get more than what's blocked, break a few extra tackles and gain yardage.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think his big boys up front, that offensive line, they've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
You know, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
Mahomes will throw.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Mahomes.
And that is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, defensively there, you want to play it a little safe and keep the action in front of you, but you definitely aren't looking to give up plays like that. They still got the cushion of a 2-score lead, but don't give them a freebie here in the final minute.
Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
This is 1st and 10. Mahomes.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
Back to throw, Mahomes. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Now Mahomes. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. And incomplete here. So that will leave them with 16 on the clock. So the clock sits at 16 seconds as they line up for the onside kick. And who's got it? I think the Ravens do, yes. And they're going to win this football game. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now This game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
And if it wasn't over before, it is now. Looking for that one final first down. They got it and then some. And if they play things right from here on out, that should just about assure them a victory.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Jackson to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Here's Jackson.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. But Charles, a heartbreaking way to lose this game. They got into position for that final play, had a decent look toward the end zone, but ultimately picked off, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, they gave themselves a great opportunity.
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. All right now. You with me? I said, are you with me?
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Hoopin Field in Seattle. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And away we go from Hoopin Field. Washington now to return. And they steal it back on the return. So never mind about who's receiving to start this game, Brock. Got ourselves a change of possession already, and this crowd is loving it.
And the first offense you'll see take the field is the whole team, which is practically sprinting out there to take advantage and keep this crowd humming.
The Seahawks with their first red zone opportunity of the game. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 15. Pass taken in by Lockett. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap to Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 39. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, here's Tua. He's going to push one deep down. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. And he reaches the 35 before going out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
So we saw dueling interceptions in a turnover-laden first quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at first down here. Smith in the pistol. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Smith. That's complete. Here's Brown. They're working a couple of yards past the line. It was Tyrell Dodson with the tackle. Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense in the hurry up here. Walker on first down. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They go play action. Here's Smith. On the move, headed right, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Seahawks pushing for a score before the break. On 3rd down, Walker. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Smith on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Barrios makes the catch. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
He takes it himself. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. His throw is caught. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Trying to run it in. Achane. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Out of the gun. Tagovailoa. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. Here comes the final play of our first half. A final throw before the break. He's looking deep once again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Devon Holland comes up with it. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock. That play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Brody near the 10. But he can't get in for 2. They keep him out, and that is how this first half will end. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, we go. Huge. Don't let us down. Check 58. Right now, let's go get 6.
Now Smith coming off that pick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jordan Poyer has it. And the Dolphins are finally stopped on the return, but they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Kobe Bryant has it. Seahawks have it and will take over at the 17-yard line.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Taken in by Noah Fant. They gain 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Completed over the middle. Get some space around midfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. New set of downs for him from the 46. Smith on first down. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
And again, it's Smith. Completed to Lockett. And they catch up to him, but not